Hey Sagittarius, I hope that you guys are all doing well. I send you much love and light. Thank you for being back here with me for another one of your love readings for August. So let's take a look and see what messages we receive from Spirit. How is your love life looking? What is coming your way, Sagittarius? If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Lynn and this is Passionate Heart Tarot. I'm here with you guys pretty much every week and like sporadically all throughout the week. So don't forget to hit the bell notification to know when I post, because I do post randomly at times. All right, you guys, so let's just jump right into your reading. But before I do, I just want to take a moment to invite the white light of the Holy Spirit. Sagittarius, let's see what is coming in for you guys in August. How is your love life looking? Let's see. So there's some Virgo energy coming through, as well as Libra. You guys might be dealing with one of those signs, or you might have that moon or rising. I just see this energy of someone who is not really ready to be in the commitment the way that someone wants them to. There's a lot of love that's here. I mean, I know where you guys love each other very much, maybe even more than you've ever loved someone, but like there's a lot of energy here of something that fell apart, but still holding on to one another, still loving one another. I wonder if someone that has hurt you, Sagittarius, wants you to take a chance on them and open up to them again. I know where you love them. I mean, so much. The love between the two of you is unmatched. It's so deep. It's like a once in a lifetime kind of connection, where you guys were very synced up with each other. But it's like, felt like all of a sudden, as quick as the relationship started, it just fell apart. I know that what someone wants is to feel like things are truly balanced between them and the other one. And only when they feel that it's safe in that way, they'll consider opening up again. Because this is something that I know where it hurt the both of you so deeply, because I mean, both of you fell from this tower. It's not just a one-sided thing. But I also know where there's just so much hesitation now on this person's part to consider, you know, getting back in the connection. That could be your feelings, or if you've, you know, reached out to someone and wanted them to kind of rekindle things with you. That's why. There's still a lot of worry that this person has. The love is there, yes, and that it's something that will never go away. The two of you will always be in each other's hearts. But at least for the week ahead, I just see where someone is doing they feel very guilty. There's a lot of reflecting, a lot of sadness. Certainly they're crying about things. They're having nightmares. Maybe this person is just now realizing like, oh my God, maybe I'm not going to be able to have this back again. Maybe it's too far gone. Maybe I lost my person forever. Because if you're the one who's turned them down like this, because this is like an offer that was made and it was turned down. This is an offer for a commitment, a relationship. I wonder if some of you have even turned down this person's proposal. There certainly is someone here that is filled with regret. You know, it goes both ways, because there certainly is a good reason why this would get turned down. So I know where whoever did turn this down is thinking about, I know where someone has a lot of regret, but then at the same time, both of you are kind of in this period of grieving, because, you know, getting turned down is an awful feeling. And then turning the other one down out of all these fears of the turmoil that you've gone through, it like cuts both ways. So you both certainly are very sad about the circumstances right now. But what I can see happening in the week ahead is reflecting, thinking, the realizations. Doesn't mean that the two of you won't come back together. It's just like more thinking needs to be done. Because I know where someone has a lot of regret and they just might approach you and tell you about what it is that they regret, especially if they might regret turning you down, regret the way that they've behaved. So what I can see coming in for you guys is someone who has done a lot of thinking, a lot of soul searching, and even if not that much time has passed between you guys coming apart like that, it was very significant. Even if it's a short period of time, it was a significant period of time in the reflecting that this person has done. And they're coming out of that now. So you can expect to hear from them, or if you're the one who's in that period of reflecting, I know where you're going to reach out to this person and talk about things. So definitely a conversation is coming in for you guys. And you might not be alone as long as you think. It's really tricky with the two of you, because where there's so much heightened emotion and so much love, there's also so much fear and so much hurt. Fears of vulnerability, fears about the stability of things, fears about like, what if it all gets destroyed again if I give it another chance? So it's like, it was the best of times and the worst of times for the both of you. You know, it's been the highest and the lowest. The happiest that you've ever been, and also the saddest that you've ever been. So it's a pivotal relationship. So I just see where a lot of things are being thought about. A lot of things are being realized. But I just feel like the dust is gonna settle and you'll be able to see things clearly. So even if it feels like it's really unstable now, really rocky, you don't know what's gonna happen, somehow, some way, the balance is gonna be restored. I just see you guys giving each other another chance where it might have even seemed impossible. There's no way to resist this kind of pull. It's real, it's genuine, it's true. It's like lifetime after lifetime that you've had with this person. That's why there's so much love that's been built up. It's not just in one lifetime. It's hard to resist that kind of pull. So I just see where you might have to work through a lot of emotions this week. And someone, even the both of you, kind of feeling like, oh my God, have I lost this forever? But then it's like, the skies will clear. This has to triumph over everything. It's too strong. And it will. That's what I want you to know. Let's look at this 9 of Cups. Let's see. That's why I'm saying the energy is here that you might not be alone for long. Because when you have a connection that is like with all of this major arcana, this intense, was like the highest highs of your life and the lowest lows of your love life. It's pivotal, and it's something that you really do want to give a chance, even if it's hurt you before. So that's what I'm saying is like, it might, with the intensity of these emotions, you might need week after week after week in order to reflect and think about things. I mean, just a few days apart from this person, it brings a lot of realization. And it's important for you to know just how much someone has grown and matured in that time. how much it like is a reality check to this person, what they have and what they lost, and the true love that is here. Okay, let's look at this 9 of Cups. So Leo's energy is coming through. You guys might be dealing with a Leo, or you could have that moon or rising, because that energy is here. The biggest blockage that comes between the two of you and coming back together is someone's pride. But even so, I don't think that's gonna stand between you guys for long. There's something that being apart, you're meant to realize. Doesn't mean you're meant to be apart for a long time, because I don't see this being a long time. But there is a certain lesson that's going to come in, maybe for the two of you to realize like what you had and what you lost and just how special it is, and then what could be. But there has to be equal give and take, and there has to be like equal ownership. I know that someone might not want to hear the part that they need to accept that they played in things falling apart like that, but they absolutely have to, because I mean, did they really take this commitment seriously? Especially if they were asking for someone's hand in marriage. Did they really understand everything that comes along with that, and how at times you will both have to bend for each other? It's a process. Because if someone was just so prideful all the time, I can see where if they're still in that energy, it's going to continue to come between them and their person. But I see you guys letting the love lead you, even though it's something that is very risky emotionally. It's something that the pull is so strong where you can't stay away from each other. So in the week ahead, I see loss of sleep, I see stress, I see thinking about things, but it's a process that you guys have to go through, or someone has to go through, in order to realize what they lost, what they had, and how they would never want to sacrifice it again or let things come between them and their person again. It's funny to see this Virgo energy coming in, because it's just a reminder of how they've blossomed and what they've learned. I think you'll be able to see that within one another when you actually come face to face again. Because what's going to happen here is someone letting their heart make the decisions for them. Although it might not seem like the logical choice, their heart is going to tell them what to do. All right, you guys, that's what I can see coming through. Even though it feels rocky, underneath it all, that love, that bond is still not broken. And I just see the energy of coming back together, being in love with each other. Even though it's scary, when you guys are together, it's undeniable what you feel. It's undeniable the happiness, because it's the happiest that each of you has ever been. It's like when you come back together, you just somehow focus on all the positivity. It's important for you to work through your issues, but I can just see when you guys come back together, it just feels like there's no one else. You just block out everything and everyone. That's how I know it's intense, and it can be very consuming for the two of you. So you have to be mindful of keeping that balance. Maybe even giving each other space where it's important to give each other space. But again, it's undeniable. The bond is too strong. It's something that is lifetime after lifetime, and you guys can't stay away from each other. It's too real. The initial M is here. And even if you guys feel like things have fallen apart, you haven't really fallen out of love. You're still in love with each other. That's what I can see, Sagittarius. All right, you guys. So that is what is coming through for August. A lot of intense emotions, but you're going to come out of it on the other side with clarification, with enlightenment about what you have with this person and how you don't want to let it go. You guys, I love you. Please give this video a thumbs up, comment, please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in a few days.